Let's see where I am. Oh, hello. Good morning. Just excuse me for a moment while I sit up here. Well, before I say anything, I guess I should do the old, please like, share, and subscribe. My name is Gail. I've been creating content for the internet for, 30 years? For about 30 years. I only recently made my move here to YouTube and trying to find my feed. Yeah, it's been about a couple, maybe 2 months. You can see we've got here on Vancouver Island. It's a snowy day. We have got quite a few inches of snow, which is unusual for here. Yeah, so today is the 4th of February, and we're celebrating. We've got things to celebrate today. Let's see what we've got. And first of all, in Sri Lanka, it's National Day, which is celebrated every February the 4th. National Day of Sri Lanka, or Independence Day. I've got a link down below to my resources on Sri Lanka, where you'll find a variety. Let's see what we got in Sri Lanka. Resources available in Sri Lanka include in the link below. The National Day of Sri Lanka, arts and culture of Sri Lanka, cities, cricket, cuisine, census, statistics, emergency services, genealogy, history, music, parliament, government, tourism, cultural do's and don'ts, the police, travel advice, travel health notices, UNESCO, their part Sri Lanka's representation in the World Heritage Convention. Sri Lanka, according to Wikipedia, a wildlife guide, the World Bank, information about Sri Lanka, and the World Factbook from the USA CIA. Followed by, we've got a nice video here, the 10 best places to visit in Sri Lanka. I've got 4 books through my affiliate links. I've handpicked these books. We don't have any ad servers or cookies following you around wanting to know what you want to buy to trick you into something. No, everything's handpicked. And here at Amazon, we've got the rough guide. The Rough Guide to Sri Lanka, it's a travel book with an ebook. Rambutan, recipes from Sri Lanka, accompanying the acclaimed New London restaurant. The Sri Lanka Reader, history, culture, and politics. The ABCs of Sri Lanka. So those 4 books are handpicked by me. I try to pick a few books for each of my pages of interest. And it'll lead you sort of lead you on the pathway within Google, maybe finding more books to your liking. Now, we're followed by the quick history of Sri Lanka. This is a series, a YouTube series. I just love the super quick histories of about any country. You learn a lot in a little time. You can learn to explore more. We got Pakistan Independence Day, Uzbekistan Independence Day, World Cities Day, Cambodia Independence Day, and Bodhi Day. Of course, they're not all today. These are throughout the year. But more things you can enjoy them any day. Now we've got a nice spicing it up in Sri Lanka. Anthony Bourdain, No Reservations video about the food and travel of Sri Lanka. A whole lot of, maybe a couple dozen radio stations within Sri Lanka, covering everything from their local music to pop music to classical. Something to check out. It's always interesting. You can learn a lot from a country by its radio stations. We've got a GeoGuessr challenge to Sri Lanka, followed by a nice Google map you might want to study beforehand. Another video, Sri Lanka, Monsoon Island, from Go Wild, the wildest animals and the wildest islands. And one more video, a full documentary, Amazing Quest, Stories from Sri Lanka, Somewhere on Earth. I love the Somewhere on Earth series, actually. They've got great documentaries of different localities. And And I've got an ad. I do one or two ads. They are affiliates, and this is how I earn my money. And this one we got, let's see, a luxurious vacation in Sri Lanka. I'm sure when you're in places where there's lots of snow right now and it's cold, you would want to give Sri Lanka a try. Yeah, it's to a beautiful resort village, the Peace Heaven Tangali Resort. Yeah, so you can want to book a trip to Sri Lanka. You got the opportunity right there. And that's it for my resource on Sri Lanka today. Let's see what else we've got. We have got in Japan. I've lost my Japan. Oh, Setsubun, I guess it's called. It's celebrated on February 3rd each year. However, it can also be celebrated a day before on February 2nd or a day after on February 4th, depending on the Japanese lunar calendar. And you'll find, similar resources about Japan as we had in Sri Lanka, for instance. Setsubun, the Obon Festival, 10 most popular sports in Japan. And the link is down below. Setsubun. Overview of Japanese cities, food culture in Japan, Japanese travel, Japanese government, Japanese art, Japanese culture, Japanese genealogy, wildlife, and the national parks of Japan. Got a video on the Obon holiday, which is a lot of fun. When I lived in Hawaii, I participated in the Obon dance. And if you want to learn how, we've got a video, the Tenkobushi Bon Odori dance lesson. There you go. Our 3 books from Amazon is Japan Culture Smart, The Essential Guide to Custom and Culture, Fedora's Essential Japan, and Tales of Japan, Traditional Stories of Monsters and Magic. And a quick history of Japan. Back to the quick history series. Always a good way to get just what you need to know. More to celebrate. Hina Matsuri, it's a doll festival in Japan in March, next month. Japanese Culture Day, Bodhi Day, and National Anime Day. 10 best places to visit in Japan, a travel video. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 dozen Japanese radio stations at Radio Garden you can tune into. Or Geoguessr Challenge again with your map to study down below. And another amazing quest, full documentary, Stories from Japan, Somewhere on Earth. So there's plenty to enjoy there. And we've got our affiliate. Let's see, it's will help you to book your if you're going to Japan for a vacation or travel. It'll help you book all those little tours that we would like to take. And that is all from Go Cybernaut today. Let's see, we've got our Wicca book, and I do have the Wicca book this time listed down below in the descriptions, in case anybody would like to purchase this book. I read from it every day. No, I don't practice. I don't practice really Wicca, but I'm interested in cultures and holidays and celebrations of the day. So, therefore, this book is well worn. So let's see what it says for February the 4th. Some sage advice. At this time of the year, the primary theme of many rites and rituals is concerned with cleansing and purification, as if metaphorically wiping the slate clean in preparation for spring. You too could carry out some spiritual spring cleaning with the help of sage, Saliva officinalis, a herb that is not only dedicated to Uranus, today's planetary ruler, but that is used in smudge sticks in Native American sweat lodge ceremonies to purify the mind, body, and spirit. The ancient Greeks regarded this herb as such an efficacious cure-all that they believed it possessed the gift of immortality. I love the smell of sage. I had some regular sage, but also some pineapple sage one year. But it's just a beautiful aroma. And a very useful plant. Let's see what else this is. Full of beans. If you're all out of sage, you could perform Setsubun, as they do in Japan around now, and scatter roasted soybeans around your house to mark the end of winter. This custom banishes the demons of winter and encourages prosperity in the coming year. And I'm sure we could all use that, especially the way that, the last year ended and this year has begun. It seems that we're quite a bit of challenges to face. So any prosperity that we could get would be welcome for sure. Well, I've been listening all day pretty well. Yesterday and most of today to Irish music. I'm putting together a playlist, which you can find link down below. It's still got to be kind of, I'm going to have it sort of as in order of when the song's released and that. And so it's a bit of work to go on the last half. The first half is kind of done. The last half is new songs that I haven't really put into place. But yeah, I think there's well over 100 songs there. So if you're into Irish music, if you're looking for a playlist for St. Patrick's Day early, we've got it down below. And news of the day, did my news of the day this morning. Yeah, the video is also linked down below, and I'd appreciate if you'd listen to that and support me in my news. It started as a 30-day YouTube challenge. I'm doing. Make sure I do a video every day that's put up, and for 30 days, and just see how that affects the algorithms and everything else here at YouTube that I'm trying to learn. So I don't even know, maybe day 6 of the 30-day challenge. Who knows? If I like it and becomes popular, I might just continue doing it. I love telling the news in rhyme. It's so much fun. It's almost like let's bring Dr. Seuss influences into world a little triggering for some people. I have autism. I'm neurodivergent, so some things are quite triggering for me. And I found in the last week there's been quite a few things that have triggered, like all the obvious going to be the rising cost of just about everything. And it's already we're already in a crisis for most people that everybody's who isn't struggling. If you're not struggling, put your hand up and comment down below if you're not struggling. I don't know if I'll get any comments about that. If you are struggling, hey, we don't need any more triggers, do we? So yes, but I found putting the news in rhyming form, it helps me deal with these triggers and sort of look at it in a different light. So yeah, that's about all I got for today. Please visit my website, and perhaps I'll pop on later on today, and we can enjoy the snow together. It's pretty snowy here on Vancouver Island. So you have a wonderful day, and fingers crossed. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Poo poo. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, well, there I obviously haven't ended. Here we go.